Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you how to create points to win a game. Yeah. So this is a really simple version, but obviously you could do the same kind of thing. So working out how once you reach a certain amount of points, the game is over, or once so it could be, counting down number of lives, and then the game is over. Or it could be once you get to a certain amount of points, you win the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect cups to win. Yeah. So you can see in this dungeon, you can see. Shows them. So let me just undo that. You can see in this dungeon, there's 1, 2, 3 chalices. So I'm going to set it up so that once you've hit those 3 chalices, you've won. Yeah. Now, you will see when you get to yours, you will see that your hitbox is a lot smaller than this. Now, I've made mine larger only because I'm really bad at playing the game. You should probably leave yours as small, but I've made mine larger just because I've just tried 5 times to play this game and I can't play it. Obviously, I could play around with the jump speed and all that sort of stuff as well, but I've just made the collision box larger to make it easier to show you how to do this. So what I'll do is I'll go to the play, yeah, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add on my right-hand mouse button, I'm going to add a global variable. So the variable is going to be called the collect count, yeah? Collect count. And there's a number, yeah? So it's a number of. Boolean means yes or no, true or false. String, I'm not sure what it is. Number is number, yeah? And we'll set the initial value obviously at 0, yeah? Okay, so it actually sits up the top here. So the global number of collect count is set at 0. And what we're going to do is we're going to say, once that global count hits 3, yeah, then we win the game. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll add an event, and what is it? When the knight hits the chalice, what's going to happen? Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah. So I'm going to go so that when the knight collides with the chalice, yeah, when the knight hits the chalice, what happens? Okay. Well, the first thing is, yeah, the chalice is going to disappear, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll say chalice next, destroy, isn't it? Destroy. So we'll destroy the chalice. Okay. So the chalice is gone. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to a system wide. Yeah. We'll set the we'll add 1 to the collect count. Yeah. So we'll add 1. Yeah. Add 1 to collect count. Yeah. And then, yeah, what happens is, so that's cool, yeah? So then what we're going to do is once the collect count, yeah, hits 3, we'll win, yeah? So once the system, yeah, it's the the system, we look at the variable, and when the variable is equal to 3, yeah, so when the value is 3, then what happens? What happens is I want the system to go to the a win screen, go to the layout that is not dungeon but win screen. Yeah, done. Yeah, and you can see I could probably add sound to it. I could add this. I could do all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So once I've done that, it should work. So collecting cups to win. The knight on collision with the chalice is destroyed, and I add 1 to the collect count. Yeah. Once collect count hits 3, yeah, I go to the win screen, and the win screen is that is a bat, and we'll see that in a tick. I've just gone and made my dude. My knight is sitting there, so I've got to go to 1, 2, 3, and then hopefully I'll win. So let's press play, and let's see what happens. It's loading up. And here he is. He jumps up, collects 1. Oh. Can you see how I'm really bad at this game? So let's try it again. Maybe I need to play around with the jumping strength. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's not just me. Yeah. So he goes up, jumps. Gets it. He collects it. Good. So jumps up, and then he hits there, bang, and then it goes to the win screen. Yeah. So again, the win screen might say game over. It might say this. It might say all sorts of things. Yeah. It might say, would you like to play again? And when you click on the yes, I'd like to play again, it goes back to the start. Those kinds of things. Okay. So if you guys can do this, then you're doing very, very well. Yeah. So if you can do these 6 or 8 different different actions that we've got on the play here, and if you can then translate that to your game, then you're going to do very, very well with this. Yeah. As you can see, you've got this left hand side thing. You know, if this happens, then do this. Yeah. If this happens, then do this. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of different types of things that you can think about. But if you can just keep it to something really, really simple at the moment, and then you can build it up, I think you'd be doing very, very well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, have a bit of a play. I'm going to do one final one, and it's a pretty hard one. And if you can get through that, then even better. Yeah, so it's kind of like a power up kind of thing that I'm going to show you. Okay, I'll do that in the next one.